Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Let's go ahead and jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. There isn't an action megaphone telling us what's up, but we do kind of know what's up. And I did get to see a little bit about how the event kind of functions. I only say kind of because I don't know what the full extent of the event is going to be, but I'm not exactly super stoked about this one, but we'll make the most of it. And the night. Oh, those disappeared, didn't they? Oh, espresso. This is the only reason why I have to log in for. It's for them. But okay. And we already see it on the ground. Right over there. But huh. I'm very curious. I mean, I get it. But also, why would they tweet about it the way that they tweeted about it? I'm so confused. But are you ready for the best celebration ever? We're going to work hard and do our best, and then nothing can stop us. Now, drop and give me 20. 20 what? Drop where? Yes, coach. I'm just kidding. But I'm getting in shape for the Scholastic Celebration. This year, we're celebrating teamwork. Oh dear, I never truly excelled at school sports. I was on our chess team. Hey, same. Oof. I always wanted to learn chess. That's awesome. It's all about team spirit, you know. Go Vacationers! Is that our team name? That's a mouthful. What else could we call our team? How about the Chic Castaways? What would be the mascot? What would the mascot be? We are very chic. I know. I think we should be the Nice Bugs. That's cute. Team Critters. We'll strike fear in the heart of opponents. We can decide later. Now it's time for a pep talk. Listen up, team. The Scholastic Celebration only happens once a year. We're going to find pencil boxes and collect erasers. We're gonna use them to collect awesome rewards from, drumroll please, the event stand. There was no break for that because I hit the button, but still regardless. And from Small Gift, Big Smile, and Tuxedo Sam's shop. Woo! Go team. That's it. Now everyone on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Nice Bugs! Go Chic Castaways! Go Vacationers! Hello, friend! Yeah, maybe we need to work on that. Don't forget to open your pencil boxes to see how many erasers you find. So you open them, in a matter of speaking, and shh, tell me about it more. Okay, so that's what we have in store. Hello Kitty soccer jersey, as they put it. Okay. Then there's a huge break, and then it's the next, and then the next, and then technically the outfit. Dang, dude. Go cheer. But this is all we get to see for right now. I am sure once, you know, it gets closer and closer, we're gonna truly see the, well, second part, the finale part, if you will. And we do have a message from the Sunblink team. We also have Fancy Fish. A little worried about that, but hello from. Okay. Take just a photo at favorite spot, the spooky swamp. Gather 10 and just craft anything at all. Well, we do actually have a bit to craft, and then we do have cooking to do. Pom Pom Puddin is the one to give the gifts, and of course, Just get 10 of those. I think I already have them being collected, so I think we'll be okay there. It will rain later. But here we go, and okay. Hello, friends. For celebrating friendship, as Friendship Festival comes to a close, we want to give one final thank you to you. You make this adventure possible, and we're honored by all the friendship we've seen in the past 2 years since our original launch. Thank you for your enthusiasm, your feedback, your patience, and your love. Sunblink team with the... Coming with the... What? That doesn't look any different from another one. Oh no. A color palette, though, is what I was gonna say. What a... Interesting, yes I was, well, I'm gonna say weird also, color palette, choice. And I wonder what also the feedback has been given for some of these. But, okay, again, we're getting max, which is good. And then, of course, we did complete it, so I was concerned about that a little bit for missing days. It's very weird how it works. And we also got the twinkly treasures done. I don't really understand it all that much. I wish I understood it a little bit better as well. We also got erasers, so they should be here. So we got one eraser. Or as they would put it, one erasers. So it's gonna be really interesting how this comes together. And of course, they are appearing here too. Sorry, which is very interesting. I think this is something new that they've done. Or maybe always wanted to have done as well, so that way you can have more outfits. But I was just curious to just see the range of the pricing, and okay, that makes sense. As far as what's the most expensive, because that's how it's worked before. So also, I guess I'll just go here too, just so we can see it as well for events. So here it is. This is what we have from, again, the deluxe. And, well, 47. So really 10 more things. So these are all things, of course, that looks like we can more or less purchase except for the outfits, which is fine. Again, I'm not the hugest, you know, person about the outfits, but it does get me just that tiny little bit for the one that's left for the cheer outfit, you know? I have to admit, it does call my name a little bit, but logging in for... Technically, it's just 2 weeks. It's not the end of the world, but... Logging in every day. And also, again, logging in for visitors. So I probably should have also double-checked that as well, since this says that they are arriving at some point. And that's always a scary thing. So yeah, 3 days... And I feel like I have to log in to get those 3 days to actually count, because I swear it got messed up. Or like, as soon as I did log in regardless, it still got messed up in a weird way. I don't really know. Because I know when he first was arriving, it was dependent on me logging in, but they are scheduled, right? So I feel like they might have gotten messed up because of that. And then it just kind of gave up. It was just like, oh well, too bad, you missed out. Try your luck next time, which, again, sucked a little bit. 19, huh? I wonder if we can get any more to be, fancy. If we can, but I won't hold my breath about it. Yeah, we'll just go this way. And hope for the best. Okay, so hypothetically, okay, we got a pencil box. Okay, so they're here. And then they go here. I find it weird that they go here. But okay. I mean, I just figured as much, but I don't understand the extra effort. But we got 10, I guess. Oh yeah, I didn't change the balloons for you. Well, I mean, should we even change them? We know what I would change them to, but no, I'll actually change them. Sorry, I'll actually change them to the silver, because I'll match us. And it's raining here. Okay, well that throws off everything that I worked for. And the little bit that I worked for it. Okay. Just throws it off a little bit. And then these are gonna be everywhere, but it's fine. We will just accept it. It's this one. The flower icon has got me going like I should be over here, and that's not right. Guess I'll take care of this now. Nothing but rain. And that's what I mean by it. It throws it off. Kind of sucks. None of these are really close, so I guess I'll just go here. Because we got a lot of places to go. But I guess I could have waited. That might have been the smarter thing to do. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, nice. A new hybrid, the lime one. And then... I don't really remember. But we'll keep it going, I guess. I don't really know. What's best for it? Go to the nature preserve. Because we're really here for this. Yeah, I don't really like when the rain messes it up. I mean, again, it's convenient to water, but then it doesn't count towards, oops, the other bit. Speaking of rain, though. Oops. From when it rained. This is also what I mean, though. It rains so much, and it feels like we get so many. And yet... What to do? I'm good. Okay. Searched, and I believed I was in the right spot. Wow. Good job, you. Good job. Oh, yes. I clearly go through that all the time. I roll. I totally don't. It's fine. Oh my gosh, embarrassing. I'll just get it for the bits. It's so fascinating to me about the stuff that does appear and has appeared. The question does lie. Did I forget some spots, or does it happen? Because let's be real, things do happen. It's kind of crazy. Oh gosh. Which also is crazy is where? Do they have their spots, but I don't remember them. Not in my memory bank. Just the general, like, aha, I think something could be here. Is it? Oh dear. Knolls. Just waiting. Looking out and wondering, man, where else can I be? What else can I do with my life here on this little wee island? But gargantuan gardening goals are complete. It feels like the fertilizer wasn't any different, but that is now where we stand. But interesting. Fantastic indeed. Alrighty. I wasn't expecting it so soon, but I mean, we weren't too far. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not counting the flowers. Like every time it tells us the different amount, I'm just like, okay, that's a lot of flowers. Plus, we have new ones to collect. So, and then fertilize and hope for the best. Oh man. Get it, thank you. I'm just curious to release the way they do. I saw it. Oh gosh. Talk about almost jumping on this. It can spin there. Wow, this is probably the first time getting a lot of music actually versus the drops. Interesting. Don't do it. I don't want to trigger it. Okay. My bad though. Just taking it in all the spots. I was just checking to make sure that there weren't really any other for the snow knolls. Sure. And then of course just collecting all this because they are capped out, so might as well. So that way they can work towards being capped out again while I never make any potions and then get shocked about potions that I totally forgot that I could make. There's that too. And I mean, truly this is my favorite pastime, and oops. If a certain little buddy's hanging out, I'll miss him again, but that's fine. Alright. Interesting though. I'll do this a little bit differently again. Go to this one first. I mean, we also kind of could be over here. And I just, again, it's so funny to me to look back and be like, wow. It's really because of the way that they were planted, and all of a sudden when they were grown, it made the line stand out. It's always fun to look back at videos. You're like, wow, you were really not smart then. But you got there. Eventually. Future, present, past me. Alright. Let's just do this now. And then... oh yeah, I probably would want to make his too. This one. I'm trying to be more cautious. But I do wish these were other pizzas. Just super cool would have been. The repeats are okay, and again, that makes sense for resources, but I'm surprised for some of them too for not being different. And then we'll be crafting some stuff as well. There's our game tickets for once. Whoops. Almost didn't see where it was. And we're only doing this because I care about the paper. We're gonna make 25. And then... yeah, 36 is still fine. Forget... where else? I don't want to collect them. I'll risk the area. Ugh. Definitely not super happy about it. There it goes. But we'll do it. Okay. There. And then I'll get it. That's what I thought I saw. It was not. What I said, I'll get it. There's nothing to get. I'm just gonna do this and then I'll just go back down. That's fine. Ooh. How's it going? You are very far away. I mean, I'm not gonna say a little, but it's only a little funny to me. Get these. I feel like kind of changing this, but I just need to do it carefully. Overthink it. And then, okay. I don't know actually how these are organized at all. Yep, I knew it. I also do want those versus the others. I don't even know who else is gonna be out here. It'll just be a temporary thing anyways. Let me see if this actually does what I want to do too. Yep, okay. Fun. Always fun. It's always a challenge. This one? Didn't misseed that one. Oh dear. Burn the time. Just need more dye. And then we water. Speaking of watering, I didn't call out, but again, more rain later. Actually, we'll do it, like, even though... but I don't really... Oh my gosh, it was just the tiniest little jump, man. Can you make me do it again? Thank you. We'll do it this way. Will she, again, ever have a greater purpose? Or is it really more just traversing? Oh my gosh, she's on the floor again. That's tragic. What's up? Thanks for letting me crash here. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. And I'm on it. Yep. I was expecting that line though. I almost. Of course, didn't do it yet. I cannot believe it though, man. Oh gosh. unfortunate. Oops. Very unfortunate. Like, why does it happen? Why is it in that area? I mean, don't get me wrong, Chococat also freaked out that one time, but it's definitely more been Ritsuko and that whole area. It's pretty much the only area I've had recent difficulty. Not like super strong difficulty, but it's been very curious. And that's why, again, it's really nice that the game does save as much as it does. But makes me curious. Oh, not there at all. It really is that one. Okay. I don't know where my mind was thinking I would have been otherwise. Oh, I was debating on how I want to go about the flowers. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to end? Is that when they don't appear? Okay. Go up. Oh, now you did. My funny little area. Again, I think it's funny that we can plant them. And then here. I always forget how far but close it is. I guess. Okay. One more time. Oh yeah, that's up there. But I'm gonna leave it. And then you. And then there we go. This. Okay, yeah, this does actually still have some spots. Not that I'm fertilizing or anything, I'm just leaving it. And then this is just the other patch, which we'll go ahead and do this for. So, I guess what we could do is just do this. There we go. Just collect them all. To never use them anytime soon. Well. Then. We go here. Actually, to go here. Because here they are! So, there we go. We got cool pink and white ombre. So cool pink, periwinkle as well. And overall, the dream puffs are ours. And then a quest has been discovered for Extremophile Flora? So that will be maybe new, more flowers, flowers, anyone, flowers, flowers. All the flowers, but Cool, more gains. I also feel like, wow, this what? How did those do what, where, how? Makes no sense to me. Especially with this hot garbage that's happened. No, I guess not entirely garbage. I did take some out. Yeah. Huh. Not quite what I was aiming for, but oh yes, speaking of aiming for. Okay, so here's what they look like as well. So that's how we would get mint to. This is, could say, regular question mark, and then this is the periwinkle. I don't think that color looks very periwinkle to me. It's a little bit way more purple, but again, this cool pink versus the cool pink and white ombre, you know. Pick your poison, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The only one you can't see. And again, I do wish the anemone. I do wish that it looked a little bit better over there. Wow. My hibiscus just like invaded. That is, I could select specifically which plot they could be, but yeah, I get it too. But it'd be nice. That's all. The one has not spawned here again. There. Anything? Nope. So this should all be here. This is of course here from when it did rain. Because it just can't stop raining. And then I'd love to change those knolls, but I don't have anything I'd really want to give them, I think. At least not yet. Sorry, I was thinking about it. And yeah, there wouldn't be a way yet either. Alright. Well, here we go though, all the same. I know we do actually have extra. Hey, they're finally there. 143, the moonbeams. Because it is a possibility to get them here too. But, I don't know how many you get or anything like that. But we will see how things go in the future, I guess. I don't even know if I should try. I'm also like, there's a fish there. So I'll mess it up, it'll just be embarrassing. I'm kidding. Yeah, I just, many questions. I just don't know what I want to do about them. But also speaking of questions, I am very curious again about the flowers. As in, seasonal ones that can spawn. That hasn't happened in a little bit. I mean, I put you over here. But you're someone different. I thought I was missing a couple. I forgot that they were all the way in the back. I haven't messed again with the greenhouse because I don't really care to at the moment. because I don't really have what I want, I think. Don't mess up this time. I know we watered one that was over here, but mess up being too soon. Oh yeah, I need to take a picture. No, that was random. I finally remembered. At the spooky swamp. We were there, but I didn't get the photo. No! Not bad. We're not getting the photo. And still? I don't know. If any of them are going to be inspired. Oof. And careful there, game. I guess we'll go over here for them. I mean, again, we just need them. No. Every time. Collect, collect, collect. Hi. Oh my gosh. I butchered it. I butchered it so bad. Alright. There we go. The timing. There. There. Through the bark. I'll talk to you later. I took some out, but I don't think it mattered as much as I was hoping. I mean, yeah, what am I really hoping for? Stuff that I think is impossible. Because I need other flowers to do it. I'm still gonna leave it. Okay. And there. And there. Okay. Oh man, it is always a fun new journey to collect all the flowers, if you will. But I should basically take care of all of them. So let's go back here. That is my bad. I don't have a favorite spot exactly. What the heck? But let's do this. The knoll just staring into our soul. Nice. And again, it's I almost, but it means like 2 more. Question mark. What's up? Again. See you later. It just feels complete when I do that, even though I forgot about the photo. But how are we feeling? Go. Oh, just one more. Oh, dang. Even better. I was further along than I thought. than I feared, because they say that near the end anyway, so it gets kind of confusing. Oh, right. Just craft anything. Okay. Go here, go to the gate. Even though he just left. That's right, buddy. I was about to say they're gonna have exclamation points on everything. But it appeared faster than I could get that out. Oh, so expensive. Such expensive trees. But just in case, I don't have any plans to make any places yet because there hasn't been anyone, but... complete. Oh. Well, there we go. My bad. I guess because then I went back to go get those? That makes sense. Because I missed some. Cool. Nope, yes. Okay, how many? 18. I haven't made any in a bit, so... let's do this amount? Oh yeah, I maybe need to make also fizzy drinks. I forgot. How many? 7? Bro. Speechless. Literally speechless. 7? The game knows too. They were so self-aware. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Hi. Bye. Is there anything else that I had in mind? I don't think so. Especially given one thing that I have to hold off on. But I actually do. I know this seems crazy. And it is. Don't think too much about it. I have a goal in mind. And I can only hope for the best for the goal. Probably should just make more of these, honestly. Again, for the magical cabins that are going to be made at some point in time. Nice. And then... it's coming through. And he feels like it. Only when he feels like it. Make a gigantic star again? But how much does it cost? Okay, fair enough. I knew it was gonna be pricey, but thank you. Then let's do this. 50. There's like my numbers. 14. That's where I went wrong. Not that I could, but always fun to see. We got an extra. What a guy. Of course, there's only be one, but still, like, come on now. Selective at best. But now again, the only thing that's left is just give 4 gifts to any friend. So that's just the, of course, usual. But we do have very important quests to do. And one that was a little bit more of a surprise, I feel. But I'm like, is it just one? I'm getting the sense that it's just one. And of course, they're only gonna be in the resort. But it feels weird, the newest event, but I'll get used to it in time. Also get used to seeing the plaza as it once was way back when. But before we take on some fancy fish, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and when I'm back, we'll get to it. So until the cut. That is the cut. Back, we're at it. I have no idea how that cut went, but we're gonna go with it, as well as with fancy fish. So we're gonna take them along with us. Because what better yet than to have 2 kitty cats with us, because of course, we're the top cat. But okay. I'm like, in the Merry Meadows though, huh? Seems like a repeat. In 2 main places. Sad? Hagridon? No, no! What's up, Buttercup? I think no one takes me seriously. Because you're funny. Is that bad? I don't know. I feel like I should be more serious sometimes. Lots of important people are serious. Maybe being silly is holding me back. I think I need a new, more serious wardrobe. Can you help? I know just the friend. Sure, if that's what you want. Okay. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, we got 3. And I say we got 3 because then all of a sudden when I talk to him, well, when I talk to him, it's a different button. Which is always interesting. I forgot I don't have homie because I can't have him for this. Hard too. But we got there. Oh my gosh, that is, remember to hit the button when you don't have homie. Wow, they're just floating on in. Alright, it's going good. I mean, I know I do, but if I hit the button, I swear. My favorite comedian. Are you in need of tutorial services? Hi, Tuxedo-san. I just want to dress more like a serious person. Well, you've come to the right place. Oh my gosh. You're looking to get a little sophisticated. I broke because, oh my gosh. Wow. A fish pun? Something fishy's going on. Last night I saw Hagridon's latest routine. It was all about fish puns. It was fantastic. Missed opportunity. I've never laughed so hard. I'm trying to incorporate them more into my customer repertoire. That's when we go with it. You liked the puns? Indeed, they really made a real splash. Jokes make people happy. People love you, Hanger Dom. You know, some don't, some do. I'm a mix of the two, but I do like making them, so. Stop. You're cracking me up. No cracking. No. I need to be serious. Can you dye this outfit, please? Pick a serious type color. Why would you say dye this? Dude. Dude. I'll dye a pencil. Curiosity. Now, I know nothing. I know zero. So, but we're gonna, well, you know what? We're gonna go through the colors. So, maroon, black and red, Karopi, pistachio, black and green, black and yellow, navy, black and blue, sky, black and violet, black and brown, cream, blush, black and pink, gray, and black. So there's only one. Okay. That was very curious. I was curious. Now we know. I mean, I sealed my fate as soon as I hit the button. I think I'm more bothered by the fact that he says, dye this, and we're not actually given an item. You know? And I remembered what I was also going to look at. Skipped right on by it. Because that would have made this more interesting. I wish we could rotate to see the pencil better, but okay. Damn. I did not realize that they went all out on the pencil. I mean, I know we can see it in a little, but that's not the same thing. Don't worry about where it is on the ear, though. Shh. Whatever. That's really interesting. I did not realize. All the options. Okay. Well, I feel kind of stuck because I feel like I'm gonna be back here. That's why I almost kind of want to just dye something that we already have. I know that's kind of lame. That is already have, as in we've already like went through all the colors. Because I'll be back here regardless. This still bothers me. I know it's just gonna put us back. But I almost like it as it is. Whatever. Totally more sophisticated. Cotton candy, can't get more than that. Sorry that took forever. Thank you. Would you mind accompanying me to see Top Hat next? He seems like a very serious guy. Maybe he has tips. Okay. This is a very interesting quest. I'm still a little bothered by that, though. It gets you to dye clothes. No wonder. I go talk to them, basically. Ugh. Come on. Thank you. I knew I would miss one in the midst. That one's always hidden. That is, when it appears there, it always blends in. What's up, buddy? I understood it, but it took me a moment because I was just like, instead of well, whale. If it isn't Hagridon, you too, Top Hat? Let me guess. Your routine last night made me laugh so hard I went into debug mode. Really? I've never seen anything funnier. No. Fish. Go. Sorry. I'm not good at puns. Hey, that's okay. Good try. Look, I'm trying to be more serious. I need tips. Can you help? Certainly. You should read a glitchy book. It will surely assist you. They're making me do extra chores? What is this? What the heck? Okay. One coming up. I guess. Of course, he didn't want to help. Now, who knows if I already had it, if I could have just handed it to him, or if I had to craft it. We'll never know. Oh, this is perfect. I'll be serious in no time. Listen, Hagridon, but what about the puns? Huh. That is very, very curious. I'm just fascinated because if he's a part of this too, but he was with us, so it didn't count. But Hagridon, I've been looking for you everywhere. I just wanted to say a huge thank you. Huh? Your routine yesterday was so hilarious. I had a research breakthrough. It really reminded me how important the comedic arts are for progress. After all, without happiness, what's the point of the serious stuff? See, Hagridon, you're important. You don't need to be serious to be valued. You're right. I'm a catch. I don't need a new angle. I'm Hagridon. I'm a clownfish, and I'm eerily proud of it. It'd be selfish of me to stop. Thank you for helping me snap her out of it. I feel so much better. Wow, fancy fish indeed. Though, again, I really wish that it was actually more interesting in the sense of the whole dying part. That was a little disappointing. It could have been a little bit more interesting that he would have given us something just for the heck of it, and then he could have another piece for an outfit. That would have made it better, but we'll be taking a trip, of course, doing our usual in the sense of purchasing and all in a bit, because we have another important thing to do in the meantime as it's raining here. And that's not to collect these flowers, but you know. I will. And collecting meaning water to collect the raindrop. But in turn, as was just unlocked a bit and from a time ago, Extremophile flower. Away we go. Oh, hello. I was just thinking, I'm so glad that we opened the greenhouse together. It is so useful. You're all so helpful. All my dear friends love it, and they have their favorite flowers. Roseanne loves the dream puff. Marin likes anemones. Lutz likes all the flowers he can't pick. And Nina likes... Oh no, I don't know Nina's favorite flower. Oh, how embarrassing. Could you ask her for me? I'll come along too. So, this is why you would want Nina still to be one and all here, even though she wasn't mandatory. But this is where, and of course we got a little insight on about what Nina would possibly bring in some ways. Didn't know how they were gonna bring it in, but this is an interesting path. And I guess I'll give Roseanne the dream puffs later. We don't have a lot. I'm totally not taking this extra detour just to collect these. What are you talking about? Don't know what you mean. It's gonna steam later. See, easy. But actually, you would think. But no. Because I totally know how to look at a map. I see the little icon is what I mean too, with you floating around. Are you surely truly here? Forgot about that. Cause yeah. Oh no. Yeah. My bad. I see it. You know, see, it was all part of the plan, really. Oh, my bad. Forgot also, this is kind of where they like to appear. That's happened a couple of times now. But my bad. Totally forgot. Because they could be anywhere. That is for cabin-wise. So easy. What's my favorite flower? Good question. Annoyingly, most of my favorites won't even grow on Friendship Island. Oh, but there are so many different biomes here. Tell us some of your favorites. We can try growing them. There's the frost feather. It only grows on the tallest, coolest mountains. Like Icy Peak. Let's start with that one. Oh, you want to go now? Sure, sounds good. I'll meet you guys up there. Had some thinking to do. Okay. Man, I haven't been up here in a little bit, huh? Hee hee. Oh man, you were ready and excited. Yes! Perfect. There are a few decent patches of soil here to work with. Huh, that's handy. Well, here's a seed I've been saving if you want to try growing it. Okay, you know, I forgot to like mourn. Because this doesn't count. So, you know, I would assume more so here. This is so small. Excuse me, I need to be over here. What do we do now? We wait, of course. Oh, right. Do you really think it'll be a frost feather? Aw, I'm no good at waiting. Don't worry, it'll grow in no time, and then we'll know for sure. Based on my garden experience, I'm almost sure it'll be a frost feather. But I don't think we'll be able to grow these in the greenhouse. Not without turning on the AC. I gotta come back here. Well, I'm getting quite cold up here. Let's head back to the Merry Meadows. And thank you for your help as always. Man, every time they chapoo, it hurts me. But noted. The water. We'll also fertilize. So that does have me a little bit worried because of how small that is. Like, I mean, I joked about morning, okay? That's just a little joke. But like, you're telling me we couldn't come out here where there's nothing to do? Ugh. I think this might have been a little bit of an oversight because of this whole ride. Just a little bit, because this should be bigger, I feel. That's ridiculous for that just little patch. But in turn, I'm happy that we're moving forward with the flowers. These aren't the flowers I was thinking of though, given a past quest, but only time will tell. I guess we'll go back to the plaza and dismiss book hall, and then this should be fine as well. Yeah. All right. Back to my usual silly little piece here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get the most expensive things first. Again, I like to get one of everything, if you will. Then the Scholastic Celebration, sure. We'll get the tunes. And thanks for not helping out, buddy. Appreciate it. I won't get anything else right now. I'll save everything else. Figured as much. I mean, we could just get those, but it's fine. Of course you did. This is why I almost wanted to just buy the thing, because I figured it was just gonna be one thing and then just have died that because I was already gonna do this. Oops. Orange it is. Dang it. Why? Why me? Yeah, with feeling. Mount Hothead is steamy. Oh my gosh, embarrassing. Okay. I fixed it. Dude, look at that snowshoe lamp for and yes, the kitchen. Oh my gosh, we can buy stuff. Which, you know. That's right, we got the cinnamon roll armchair. Hi, buddy. Speaking of you, buddy. Thank you. I was worried I was talking to the wrong one. Might as well. And then I don't really care about his stuff, honestly, but I do care about this. I wish I could get more than one, but I really need to save them, unfortunately. So we're just gonna get the one. And some lucky one is gonna get him. But it's beautiful. And you could have helped us out, buddy, but instead you want to be a butt. And I totally understand. Deserved. That's right. Let's go with 5 for the coastal. And 3, of course. Oh, because it's so expensive, dude. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Oh, that is annoying. Curious. Wrong one though. I forgot I didn't really need to make them for him. It's more so Karumi. But those are the two that want the fizzy drinks, as it were, so. That's what I had on the brain. Yeah, I could. Could, but darn it, man. How could I have been so naive? Ugh, I'm just thinking about it now. It's just gonna haunt me just a little bit. Let's hope she's not in the ground. She's not. You never know. Here we go. Oh, these are the ones I forgot to make. Oops. Oh well. I don't really need to. It's mostly for the sorry, feathers. Dang. I'm just thinking about where I went wrong. And I hate what happened. Like, why is the wallpaper doing what their hats used to do, man? I miss it. Yeah, I just think they're lame, and I always think that now. So, by the way, how are we doing? 20. Oh, gosh. Wait, this is all the other stuff, which I haven't bought in a little bit. Or put in places. Dude, dreamy. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Really? I'm just gonna do it and save up again, whatever. Again, I haven't made a place yet in a bit, so... Only but a little bit. I just do it? Oh, let me just take the rug. This rug in particular. Oh, so not cool, man. Cool. I love how he was just like... And you get nothing. Sorry. I got worried about the one I was selected. Alright, we're good though. I was like, that's not right! That's not right! No, it's fine. It is all good. So, I think at this point, I'm as satisfied as I can be. Dismiss. And dismiss. So, sorry. We are good again with the quest. We're just waiting on certain little someone, which if by chance I actually log in, it will actually be coming by, which is pretty important if I care about this stuff, which I do and I don't. It's definitely hit or miss, but it'd be cool to get things moving story-wise with them in some ways. I mean, heck, right? But it does feel like, again, when they're on their time frame of when they're coming by in the week, it puts a different kind of pressure, which I'm never really prepared for. But there we go. For that. And then for flowers, Dream Puff, but and again, some of them oopsies. As far as that, great new tunes, and then of course, finally. But oh my gosh, just not enough. Not enough, but again, finally. And then, of course, for other achievements, again, pretty sweet. I mean, I can't complain, but what I can complain is at the rate at which they're going to spawn, which again, some of these more special ones seem to be a little bit on a different plot existence, if you will. Which is okay. I mean, there's actually plenty here. There's even more there than the most recent ones. So, well, that leaves a lot to be desired in other ways, especially given that we were told that they can't grow anywhere else. So, what does that mean then for that, again, very tiny plot and like how you're supposed to game it, essentially? I don't really understand it other than you just have to mess with that one plot, which really is kind of sucky given what we've had to do other times. But again though, well, we got this, but I'm like, huh? Because of course we are going to change, we were going to, but I mean, that one's already directly a new one, which is kind of interesting, air quotes, new one. Because I'm also like, I swear I've seen this pattern before. And again, they don't necessarily tell you, but it does fill it out in this view, which is interesting. That is when scrolling down. But yeah, it's right here. Though I swear, I feel deep in my soul I was that at some point, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I even have it marked down, so I don't understand, because it was part of something else. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, I have an idea of who it could have been, but yeah, I'm a little weirded out by it, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these other colors though, I probably was at some point too, but yeah, oh man, sorry. Yeah. I don't know who it was. I need to do it like that. So sorry. Yes. I made buttons too fast. You gave us that, of course, and then that one, and then that was it. I really don't know who it was gonna be. You gave us that one, of course. You gave us that one. And then that makes sense. You only had 15. You gave us that one. And that was it. pretty much, right? Yeah. That one, and that one, and that one. Okay. You were only 15 too. Give us those two. And that's it. That one. That one. I'm going pretty fast. I should have just gone in order, huh? Those. Can they match them as a character? And gave us green ones. And then that random one, just out of nowhere. And then you didn't really, you just gave us crafting, which was unfortunate because they could have given us colors. And then you gave us your furniture, that one. And there we had it. And then you did give us that one, and that one, and that one. And that was it. I swear! I have a screenshot of it. That's why I think it's weird. I mean, this is not the same. Of course. And I understand that. Nor is this. I took the screenshot before the bit, though. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. But it just is weird. I mean, I guess I can select it again at some point, but I don't see how that's a gift if it's already one, unless they did a change on a different palette experience or what. I don't even remember how it showed up. I really don't. But I just I've got questions, but I think yeah, this one, it's the one I don't have marked, so ta-da! Very, very yellow. Was this the only one? I mean, no, it's more orange. But it's cool. I'm just scrolling. I think that's it. Again, I can look at it a better way. If we have to. Go back to this one. And then as for the monocle, it's between these two again. Guess we'll go with that one this time, though. And of course, as for the back, we will go with the orange. Let's go with the brown. But I think that will be okay. So, we'll lock this for next time. And I'll forever be confused with that, but that's okay. I'm just, yeah, very confused. But in turn, we got actually a lot done in the way of extra quests, which, you know, again, was a little bit of a miss, I would say. Quest-wise, that one was a little bit more disappointing. But more importantly, the Scholastic Celebration has begun, and of course, the time is counting down for it. Very interesting, though, for the options that the first piece can be, but day 14, I am like, damn, I kind of want it. Not gonna lie, again, just for completion, and also my brain is like slightly curious as to what other options there are. That is for characters, like what it's saying for it belongs to this character, air quotes. As far as other pieces to this event, though, besides, of course, finding them on the ground. If I go up to them... totally. I have a question. Outfits. So yeah, you just had those. So technically he does, but that comes up at some point in later time, because I was curious, and since he's the one basically hosting versus someone else who I thought, which maybe it's part of the storyline, but maybe this one has a little bit more story, because I put this in, I said that totally wrong. I put him in this, sorry, another point in time, because we got the deluxe version. So yeah, here it is. So I guess this will come at a point in time too. Very, very interesting. But just thought I'd bring that up because also he didn't actually change. Nobody else that was a part of that changed into anything. So maybe this one, while I'm not really still all that interested, mostly I'm not really interested in any of the stuff. Like I mean the outfits that I'm never gonna wear, okay. But then what I mean by stuff is just stuff to put in cabins. I don't really care too much, I hate to say, but you know, maybe I'll change it up a little bit because, you know, with 4 weeks, but technically 2 weeks to be done, anything is possible. But speaking of also anything is possible when it comes to, of course, now in turn the, again, just double triple checking. I mean, nothing was really there, but I was about to say feathers. No, but in the ways of flowers. So very curious again that it's only here. I feel like that was a little bit of an oversight given that this is put up here, but maybe it was always like that and they just didn't really consider this being here. But I hope that maybe there was some change, or there will be some change with that once we prove that it's here. That's also an option, but I do wish it was a little bigger plot, even though it's, again, we'll see kind of thing. But of course we'll see too what the other flowers around may have in store, considering that Nina may have more than one that she could help us out with, and maybe going into other areas, but it's gonna again take a few days for those to grow. And of course, speaking of a few days, of course, also with logging in, it will help get them at least moving and maybe a chance to possibly actually get something with them. But more importantly, we need espresso, which that is kind of the real blocker for this one. So I would love to move that along, and well, one can only dream to move Cinnamon Roll's extra fun companion, I would say, in the ways of nap time when it comes to Pom Pom Puddin'. But sad times, just a little bit. But maybe not so sad when the time goes on. But of course, with that time going on, what in turn will be seen that is up in the cold, and of course what other random quests will show up, given that, well, we've been getting them here and there. And most importantly, what in the world will the color palette be next time, given my confusion of receiving but also seeing the same palette I have seen before? I guess only time will tell what that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.